If you love a good hunt and a good cause, you're going to love this event. The One Voice Foundation's annual Quest for Hope is about to scurry around Tampa for the 17th time. Marianne and Luby are here to talk about this good time along with all the good it does for Tampa Bay families. So welcome to the show. So great to have you here.
Again.
Okay, so Marianne, I want to start with you. Tell me a little bit more about One Voice for people who may not know what it is.
Sure. So the One Voice Foundation has 4 major focuses. We offer over 25 different programs and services for children with cancer and their whole family. Here in Tampa Bay, and we also have a research lab with Dr. Cameron Tebby, who is working on the vaccine for leukemia, which we're very excited about. And our third focus is legislation. We travel to Capitol Hill twice a year, where we ask for more money for survivors and treatments and all kinds of things for pediatric cancer. So little is for pediatrics, so we want to be the voice on Capitol Hill for the families. And then our fourth endeavor is the One Voice Academy, which is the first school in the United States for children with cancer, and it's right here in Brandon, Florida.
Yeah, and how important is that? Because these kids are going through so much that some of them can't go to school.
Correct,
right.
And this is we're really finding that right now this week. I've had a lot of calls because children have started back to school, they're getting sick, and then children have no immune system. So we're having quite a surge in enrollment and in interest. It's very important. I've been working in the field for 30 years, and for the first 3 years, I thought I knew so much about cancer and children until my own son was diagnosed. And I never thought about school. As a social worker, it was discharge planning, financial assistance. And when he said, I can't go to school, I thought, oh, I'm sure you can. We'll find something. And there really wasn't anything other than, maybe coming to the house, but if he was home or feeling up to it. So we came up with partnering with Hillsborough County's Hospital Homebound program to create an educational center for children who are currently on treatment and really can't go to school, to avoid isolation and kind of have some fun together along with learning.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so Luby, this is an organization near and dear to your heart because your son had cancer. He's cancer-free now.
Yes, he's a
but
survivor.
You went through all of this, right?
Yeah. Yes. So he was diagnosed at the age of 1 with ALL leukemia, and it's a 3.5-year process or journey for us, and right about the end of our treatment, I would say because it's a family thing, we connected with One Voice, we connected with Marianne, and we have been part of her organization since.
Yeah, and so obviously to do all the good work that you do, you need to raise money, you need to raise funds, and so that's where this quest comes in. The quest. So tell me a little bit about it.
So the Crew of the Nautilus has been hosting this now for 17 years. I think a lot of times people they think of cruise, they think of bead throwing.
Right, yeah, or Gasparilla cruise,
Gasparilla,
right?
Absolutely, and which I am a member of the Crew of the Nautilus for about 15 years, and our hashtag is always kind of like, we do more than throw beads. I don't think people realize that many of the crews are 501c3s, the Crew of the Nautilus is, and the give back and the community support. We've been very blessed. They have supported pediatric cancer for 17 years. The Quest is probably one of the highlights. It's become quite a signature event here in Tampa. Teams of 4 to 6 come up with a team name, team costumes, and they run around, and they have, it's almost like Minute to Win It. They have to accomplish a certain challenge within a certain time. This year we've moved it to Rotary Camp Florida in Brandon, which is 22 acres where One Voice is, and we are bringing it. There are so many big challenges we can bring this year with laser tag and Nerf and simulated golf, along with the crazy stuff.
Right.
But it's really a fun event, and what I like about it is that parents like Luby get a night out too. So you can sponsor some oncology parents to join us. We probably have 5 or 6 teams of oncology parents who are not bedside, they're not home alone, and they have each other.
Yeah, so Luby, tell me about what it's like on this day.
Oh, it's so much fun. It actually makes you feel like a kid, and you have permission to be a kid. So it's a great scavenger hunt. So we get together. So some last group, it was all of our cancer parents. We got together and just trying to figure out the clues, and you dress up or whatever theme that we were, and just being really silly, trying to figure out the clues. It's just the different activities that you get to do. Some of the some of the things that you need to be able to bend and such.
Oh,
it
I
makes
love
you realize you're not as young as you think you are.
Right.
Yeah, so the fun of it is being able to be together as parents, not have to worry about what we've actually been through, and also seeing so many other people who are supporting this organization, and to get to meet us as parents. You know, sometimes the people who sponsor One Voice or who donate, they don't get to meet the parents or they don't get to meet the people who are benefits or benefactors of these monies. So it's like, you know, hey, it's me. We're here, you know. So it's a great time, and we also get to share our story there too with people.
Yeah.
So it's awesome, and our kids have done the boat with the crew.
The crew of the Nautilus takes them for the children's parade. We take children
wonderful.
with cancer.
So they help, you know, they help our little kids as well as allow us parents to be able to, you know, have some time too, to have some fun.
Yeah, and we should mention this is a 21 and up event because it's fun. There might be a drink or two.
There might be some beverages.
Okay, I love it. Okay, so if someone wants to participate, where can they go for more information?
They can go right to the Crew of the Nautilus website, and it's on Facebook, the registration. And if they can't make it, but they'd like to sponsor an oncology family, that's an option too.
Great. Well, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.